Welcome to the 100 point challenge. I am King Gryph, and today it's with Victor Oladipo from the Orlando Magic. He's a 75 overall rated player in 2K14. He has a 78 rated close range shot, a 74 rated medium shot, and a 77 3-pointer. And for a perimeter player in this game, that's impressive to have stats like that across the board, inside and out, because usually if a player has a high 3-point rating, his close range shooting is probably really low unless it's a superstar. And for a rookie to have those ratings, that's going to be great for me in this challenge. Now Oladipo's averaging 14 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. Now he's only shooting 41% from the field, but that's understandable for a young player in this league. Usually, as their years go up in the NBA, so does their field goal percentage. And coming out of Indiana, after his junior year, he really jumped onto the scene. He shot 60% his junior year, and then in the pre-draft process, he drew comparisons to Dwayne Wade for his aggressive and slashing style of offensive play. And I would say in the preseason, Victor Oladipo was the favorite to win Rookie of the Year. Now at this point in the season, I would say Michael Carter-Williams is probably going to end up winning the award for Rookie of the Year. Carter-Williams is averaging 17 points a game, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And I think the only argument against MCW winning the Rookie of the Year award this year would be the 76ers' dismal season. And dismal is a very nice way of putting their season because, let's be honest, the Sixers, they're a D-League team. The front office is giving them players that do not belong on an NBA roster, do not belong in an NBA starting lineup. They traded away Evan Turner and Spencer Hawes, so they are in full tank mode. But when you look at the records of the Sixers and the Magic, at this point the Magic only have 4 more wins than the Sixers. That's crazy to think. The Magic, they're actually trying to develop these good young players like Oladipo, Tobias Harris, Nick Vucevic, and they're actually trying to win these games. And so it's crazy to think that the Magic barely have a better record than the Sixers. Who in fact probably will not win a single game for the rest of this year. Now I would say second place in the Rookie of the Year this year would be Trey Burke, point guard for the Utah Jazz from Michigan. He's averaging 13 points a game and 5 assists. He started the season injured, but once he got into the starting lineup, the Jazz really improved as a team. Maybe they have a bright future there with Trey Burke, Alec Burks, and Gordon Hayward at the 1, 2, and 3. And right now the Jazz have 23 wins. And I would say Oladipo, he's third place in Rookie of the Year, but you could say that maybe Tim Hardaway Jr. deserves it more than he does to be third in the voting. Hardaway Jr. is averaging 10 points a game, but he's averaging under 1 assist and he's averaging 1 rebound. Let's be honest, Hardaway Jr., he's a shooter, and he really came onto the scene after that rookie-sophomore game, which actually they call the Rising Stars Challenge now, where he went one-on-one with Dion Waiters towards the end of that game. Insane finishes from them. He's had a great season so far. For Oladipo this game, I scored 24 points in the first quarter, 25 points in the second, but only 19 in the third. So I finished the first 3 quarters with 68 points, meaning I need 32 in the fourth, and we're off to a great start with a couple 3-pointers. And the Thunder actually switched up their defense. For the rest of this game, they're basically going to be in a 3-2 zone. Because look at this. In transition, no one matches up with Oladipo. I have 8 3-pointers so far in this game for Victor Oladipo, driving the lane. See, that's why it's so difficult to play a zone defense in the NBA because of the defensive 3-second call. You can't camp out in the lane. And so look at this. The lane is wide open. Serge Ibaka and Kendrick Perkins are missing in action. We got 87 points, and I think I just threw the ball through Kendrick Perkins' legs. 89 points, and we have an 11-point lead over the Thunder, who pretty much for this entire game, it was back and forth, tons of lead changes, and with 2 minutes to go in the game, 91 points for Oladipo. So we're 9 points away, plenty of time. Oh yeah, I'm driving right past Steven Adams, destroying Thabo Sefolosha. And that's a rage quit. Oh, he's out. That's a knockout. Victor Oladipo makes my opponent rage quit. So with 2 minutes left in the game, I had 93 points on an insane fourth quarter, and my opponent rage quits.